Welcome back to the Raw Standard series. When speaking starts to feel risky, people don't usually become louder. They become quieter. Not because they have nothing to say, but because they've learned what it costs to say it. Retreat is often mistaken for apathy, for indifference, for disengagement. But most of the time, it's something else. It's calculation. It's the slow realization that every sentence will be examined, every word interpreted, every question treated like a position. So people begin to conserve themselves. They speak less. They explain less. They volunteer less of what they actually think. Not because they stopped caring, but because they started protecting. There's a point where conversation stops feeling like exchange and starts feeling like exposure, where saying the wrong thing doesn't just create disagreement, it creates consequences. So silence becomes a strategy, not a surrender, a boundary. People learn which rooms are safe, which topics are expensive, which versions of themselves are acceptable, and slowly they adapt. They nod instead of question. They change the subject instead of push. They withdraw instead of clarify. From the outside, this looks like distance. From the inside, it feels like self-preservation. The cost of this isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It's fewer honest conversations, fewer risks taken in good faith, fewer chance to be understood. Not because people are shallow, but because the environment stopped feeling forgiving. A culture that makes speaking feel dangerous shouldn't be surprised when people disappear. Not physically, but conversationally, emotionally, intellectually. And over time, something subtle happens. The people most capable of nuance become the least likely to participate. What remains is not clarity, it's volume. Retreat doesn't mean people have nothing to say. It often means they've decided it's no longer safe to say it. And that's not a failure of courage. It's a response to conditions. The real question is not why people are withdrawing. It's what kind of culture makes that feel like the reasonable choice. This is the Raw Standard series. Thanks for listening.